The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Struck him out.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
High pop up. And there's out number 2. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. At the plate, Brian Anderson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in the second. That makes 5 hits already for these guys.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
At the plate, John Birdie, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. The second for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Comes set with the 0-1. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Marlins forced to settle for 1. We've played 2 full. The Marlins lead it 4-0. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed. Down the left field line and deep, and that's going to land foul. Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
0-2 count and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Fouled off. This is foul right side. Another one sent foul. The 1-2. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. Now at the plate, Adam Hazley. Here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away. Gene Segura standing in. And he fouls this one off. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Stepping up now, Phil Gosselin. He singled his last time up. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Phillies strand 1. They trail here 4-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next the dangerous power threat, Jesus Aguilar.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off-speed or the breaking ball.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Riding in once again, Yasiel Puig. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
To the plate now, Corey Dickerson. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
They often say in baseball it's better to be lucky than good. This pitch has been having a rough go of it lately, but that diving catch right there might have saved this inning and possibly saved the game.
Pitch out, nothing doing.
He's going.
Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Marte going back. Still ranging back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled away. Base is empty here with nobody out. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-2. Fouled off. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So now to the plate, Alec Bohm. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He popped out in his first trip. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 0-2. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Ready for another chance? Garrett Cooper will begin things here against Aaron Nola. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Goslin is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. So striding in, Brian Anderson. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that 1-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up the big number.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into third. Throw won't get him.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jam, off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Stepping in now, John Birdie, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 on its way. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. So credit him with an RBI as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down. At the plate, Miguel Rojas. And the runner's coming home. Strike one to start the at-bat. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Oh, and confusion as he just looks at a strike. The tag, and it's a double play. And that gets him out of the inning. Marlins forced to settle for 1. We played 4 full. The Marlins lead this one 5-1. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
17, Reese Hoskins.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
High pop-up. Cooper has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
At the plate, Andrew McCutchen looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
The 1-0 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at-bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Striding in, Adam Hazley, a base hit in his first trip. The pitch. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And it's fouled away. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down here 5-1. Now to the plate, Miguel Rojas. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Not shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Blake Parker takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's Starling Marte. There he goes. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And digging in is the veteran DH, Jesus Aguilar. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he's safe. And on the error, a run is going to score.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Settling in now, Yasiel Puig, and their runners at the corners now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. One there on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third.
Now batting, left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
So base is empty now after the double play, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Corey Dickerson. First offering on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is McCutchen. He can't get there as it falls in.
Now back, first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
In now, Garrett Cooper. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
At the plate now, Jorge Alfaro, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. 1 run is scored. Now the relay home, and he is in there.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
D-Row, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear. That line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
So now to the plate, John Birdie. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's in there, base hit. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roy, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
To the plate now, Miguel Rojas. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. But not in time as he's across with the run.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Standing in now, Starling Marte. Harper coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. And the run is in to score from second.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jesus.
At the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Center fielder going back. Gone!
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
And now is Yasiel Puig. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Bouncer up the middle. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Another good inning here for the Marlins. Who says fans don't love their baseball in Miami? Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in to try it again, Gene Segura. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch on its way.
That's the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
This is popped up. Cooper in foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. A 1-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter number 8, second baseman,
So striding forward now, Phil Gosselin. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A high fastball is in there.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Bryce Harper. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. And this is low, ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. And as you can see, they are way behind. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way. But first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Up next from Miami, Corey Dickerson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Line towards center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Into the box now, Garrett Cooper. And that's the first out. Stepping into the box, Brian Anderson. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. Harper on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Ready with the 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Alfaro. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Marlins leave 1, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, JT Realmuto.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.